Guys, we're back again, playing an 880 1500 guaranteed dash on 888, the 220 $400 rebuy add-on. Apparently we're in first place right now. I didn't realize that till just now. We got the $11 broski here. I think it's called the broski, and it's a $15,000 guaranteed. I don't really have the bankroll on here right now to play this, the Bosky special. Yeah, I don't really have the bankroll right now to play on this specific tournament, but it just looked awesome, and I really wanted to play it, so I registered. Usually throw an $11 game into my mix once a session. It's more than okay. Just one, right? You're not burning your whole bankroll on $11 games, because I only have 20 buy-ins on there for that right now. We're up to $400 on 888 right now, 400, and then we're up to 200 on ACR, or 220, I guess, about 220 on ACR, and we started with $100 US on each, so we're up about 400 this month so far, so that's not bad. We ran pretty good, you know. We did run below EV in some sessions, but the last session we did pretty good, and we got a couple of really good finishes, so that's awesome. Yeah, it was pretty good. I got a third, I got a fifth, I got a sixth. I've been studying the shit out of ICM the last couple of days in my spare time. I actually did 3-4 hours of study on ICM today, and going over the tournament history. And to be honest with you, we did make some mistakes. Like, I did make some fucking mistakes. Significant, really bad mistakes, not really. Like folding Jack 5 suited on the button, I think I did. And that A6, I had an A6 off three-handed on the final table, and I didn't rejam. I just called with it. I think that was kind of a spew. We're just gonna fold this. If they were deeper with me, I'd probably call. I probably would call, but it's just not worth it. 5-6 suited, it's one of those hands you want to be calling here with when it's deep stacks. So, and no. He probably had some ace-x hand, but I got to open king-9 off there. It's more than okay. We got the king blocker, and king-9 off is pretty good. So that's fine. Yeah, I didn't rejam for 6 big blinds in the small blind versus button. Oh, I was like about to 3-bet this, and then I saw his stats, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'm going to call to try to make a flush, but... Or trips. Trips work too. This guy probably has a really good hand. So I think I've just got to go 4.68. I'm just going to size up here, because these guys that play really tight with their pocket pairs, they just fall in love with them, and they'll just pay off every time. Call. Alright, the diamond might slow him up. Maybe I should have check raise Bet's turn. So there is king X in his range. He has flush draws. He's super fucking tight. Do we ever fold trips here? 22. Yeah, I fold. I guess he has something. I don't think he does that with aces, so that's crazy. I just folded fucking kings, man. Or trip kings. But look at the stats on him. Like, he had it. He doesn't do that with aces. I know nits, they don't do that with aces when the flush gets there ever. He either check raised with a flush draw and he got there, or he had a better king, maybe. Maybe he had a better king. They don't bluff. They don't bluff. Like, if he had ace queen with the ace of diamonds, he's not doing that. Like, it's just not happening. Maybe he did. I don't know. But yeah, he's like a 6%er. So I'm going to guess that he had a better king there a lot of the time. Either that or a flush. Yeah, we got a pretty healthy stack in this. We're in 9th position out of 136. So we can pick more profitable spots than that. We got a really nice stack here. Let's try to hold on to it for a little bit longer. Pocket fives, probably just gonna. Oh, this guy limps along. Guess I fold, but it sucks. I was just gonna open shove. Yeah, I was just gonna open shove. These guys are like pretty short, and fives are okay. There's really no sense in limping along because set mining is pointless in that scenario with two guys that are really short and then that can shove at any second, and this guy only having 20 bigs. There's just no reason to set mine. If he had 40 and these guys had 40, I'd probably bump it up to like 3.5 big blinds or something, but then isolate this guy and, you know, try to flop a set. But we're all short here, so this tournament's on fucking 888. They run so fucking short. Yeah, 43 away from the money still. I want to flip. I tripled up with ace king suited, I think it was. Yeah, ace king suited. I got a king versus pocket eights, and then some random dude did something. Only 58 players today. There's no guarantee on these either, so that's why the prize pool is kind of shitty. Yeah, it's not like $1,000 guaranteed or anything. It's just however many players register. That's the prize pool. So ACR is a lot better tournaments than 888, I think. Like for the micros, I'm not sure about the bigger ones, but. All right, 22 players away from the money. We're in 16th position out of 40. We have 17 big blinds. This guy raises a third of a stack. Don't really. I can't take notes on here. It doesn't let you. That I can tell. Kings. Because, like, that's noteworthy that he raises with a third of a stack with pocket kings here. That's very noteworthy. Like, I wish I had a note on that. Next time I see it, I might, you know, kind of understand what exactly he does that with. A lot of players do shit like that with like sevens through jacks, but kings is a little bit different. And I didn't think he would have kings there very often. I figured he'd have like jacks or tens or nines or eights maybe. That's normally what they show up with in that scenario. Sure, we can call here. And jack six off. It's probably a fold. 6, 7, 9. Middle pair in a draw. And we're short. We're not short enough that we can't check shove, though. Do I ever just raise here, or do I just jam? Probably too short. He's too short, too. He's way shorter than me, even. We'll just limp here with king jack. I really don't want to get raised off this hand. Let's check shove. Open it, straight draw, backdoor flush draw, and yeah, and a pair. So, gotta go with it. Monotone board, and we have the king and a pair. I'll check. Like, I'm happy to get it all in with this hand, but I kind of want him to bet, right? All right. We'll make it 3. He'll call. We'll have 10. Maybe I should have made it slightly bigger, just to be geometric. What's going on here? All right. All in. He's probably going to fold now. How many calls? What the fuck are you doing? Did you see that? With a 9, man. Like, that's ridiculous. He just gave us all the money. Green tag. I'm going to call him Station. Calling Station. All right, we got pocket kings here. We bet. or open. This guy calls out of the small blind. He's a 46% guy, so there's no sense in raising. We just call. No sense in raising, not one bit. Because he's probably going to jam this, and we can just call. We don't need to let him off the hook. What the fuck are you... Like, Saturdays, man. Saturdays on here. Gotta love it. Like, this guy just handed us his stack. This guy over here just handed us his stack when we never should have even got it. Like, man. I used to play a lot more tables than this. And, yeah, it's a little bit different. I was just all over the place. I find that you do sacrifice a bit of EV and, like, you know, let me see this spot. This is a 25 and 0, 8, 6. Don't really know anything about him. You can probably just call. There's no sense in, he's going to be betting big here a lot. Well, he probably, like, he has, like, so many overpairs here, and we don't have the ace of diamonds. We're just done with it. We got to get rid of this one. We can't fold. Like, I can't fold pre, though. Ace jack's good enough to call and see a flop, but that's not the flop we needed, so. I don't have any info on him, too. Maybe he 3-bets 15% of the time. I probably would have folded ace jack in an earlier position, like middle position or under the gun 1 versus him, because then we're up against a much stronger range. But he has quite a few 3-bets we can beat, but I don't know. I can't really float a large bet on that board with the jack of diamonds. It's not going to end well for me. So 10-7. This guy's really aggressive. I don't know what the fuck this guy has. He called out of the small blind. That's going to be kind of strong. We don't have a club. We'll get rid of it. It's kind of a big bet too. 5 of clubs. Maybe I'll peel there. I'll probably peel with the 5 of clubs, to be honest. But without the 5 of clubs, you know, certain runouts are going to be pretty bad for us. He bet pretty big into 2 players. And the fucking guy in the small blind called with a pretty tight range. He's going to have a lot of 10x. This guy's going to have a lot of 10x. Kind of curious about this king 4 suited. Cut off. I used to have 100 big blind charts. I don't have them anymore, for fuck's sakes. Like, in the cutoff, what king X do we call with? King 8 suited, king 6 suited. Okay. For 60, though, that's not really relevant. All right, king jack suited is 100% open. Okay, this guy calls. Don't have stats on him yet. Three bet by a real tight guy, and he goes really fucking small. But we don't know what this guy's yet to do. He could have jacks. He could have queens that he just flats. Probably just going to fold this one. This is ridiculous. Like, this is fucking stupid what he did, but it just screams I have aces or kings. Or queens, maybe. When he 3-bets an under the gun raiser and then a middle position caller with fucking for a third of his stack, like, yeah, you have it. You have it, bud. I know you do. And look at his stats. They're not like out of line or anything. 19, 11, 3-bet 0. So he hasn't even 3-bet yet in 27 hands. So this is button cutoff hijack, low jack 25, queen 10. We're just trying to make top pair. That's what we're trying to do right now. Make top pair and go with it at 25. So yeah, queen 10's fine to open there. Deeper I fold though. 2.2, 14 and 10, 3-bet 4 over 164 hands. We must have been on a final table or something together. He's a rag. But 2-4 suited's good enough to call. We can make a wheel draw or whatever. Flushes. Okay, that guy simplified things. We're gonna peel on this specific combo here. Ace queen. Oh, look at the flop, eh? Pretty crazy flop. We would have made a full house. Holy shit. Huh. Yeah, all the money probably would have went in there on the flop. It would have been kind of nuts. I don't even know what I'd do. That'd be a tricky spot. I would go check, bet. I probably want to raise all in or close to it, and then he would call, and then yeah, really sick stuff would happen after that. Sure, why not? 8-7. It's connected. Make a straight with it. Check. Get a pair. This guy bets real small, and he's a 50%er. We'll just call. We do have a club this time, too. So, not that it matters all that much, but a little bit. Check. Alright, we'll add on this one. He's betting again. 3.9. 4 into 8. Do we have better hands to call with here? Yes. Does he have a lot of draws? Yes. I guess we'll call one more time. Check. I had jack. Okay. On the turn, he just has so many flush draws. Like, there's so many flush draws and straight draws available that he can be betting like that. I know he has a lot of jacks in his range, opening up in early position. Or calling in early position, I guess. But he's been in 3 hands in a row or whatever. So, or 2 hands in a row, and he's limping under the gun. So it's safe to assume that kind of just is all over the place. Ace king suited here. I don't know yet. We'll see. This guy's a 40 and 20. Definitely got a raise. Five, 9, 5. Paired fucking board. There's no hearts out, which is unfortunate. We can easily call a bet here. We got lots of backdoor equity. Yep. So we keep him in with his bluffs too. Check. Yeah, we'll just check call. Turn, probably has something when he does this on the turn. And even if he does have a draw, like, you know, we don't block the draws, I guess, but he's barreling off. So, and we have ace high with no draw, so we'll just get rid of it. I think we definitely have to call once on the flop. Could see bet ourselves too. I just think, like, if there was a heart, I'm c-betting there, but there wasn't a heart. And we're out of position, so. And he does connect with that. He has lots of gut shots, and he has lots of 9x and 5x, and yeah. So there's a lot of hands that I'm going to bet and be just completely lost in the hand and have no real turn cards that I like besides an ace or a king. So I can't really barrel off on hearts. 4, 8, 7. Just going to check here. I don't see a reason to bet a specific hand. We can easily call a bet on the turn. That's a really good card for him to bluff on, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. I can't call. He has quite a bit on that board that I don't have, so. Alright, min raise that. Fold that. think we fold here versus under the gun. Okay, 6 ace king. Playing pretty short. We have middle pair. Probably bet small. It's kind of like a range bet spot, I guess. And we do have one of the best kings, so oh shit. Yeah, we're fucked in this hand. Somebody has an ace for sure, a flush draw, and they just got there, so. Four two suited. Pretty sure it's a fold. Check, check, check. Hope that the river is another king. I really can't see myself winning this one very often. Pretty unlikely. This guy jams. Okay. We're 8 away from the money here, so that has to be taken into consideration as well. Check. So this guy limps. I check. He's very, very short. He's 2x pots, dry board for no good reason. I don't know why you do that, but okay. We're in 20th place out of 26 here. 8 away from the money. So yeah, like looks like average stack's a little bit more than what we have, but okay. So it goes min raise from under the gun, and then all in, and then a call. Okay, yeah, we can fold now. I think I was folding anyway, even if that guy called, but it's okay to go through the information that you have and try to think about it. Yeah, we're 8 players, 8 away from the money, so we have to play reasonably tight. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to all my charts. I remember I used to have 12 big blind charts too, for fuck's sakes. I don't have those anymore. I'm gonna have to get those back. I got them on pokercoaching.com. They have really nice charts there. I should go get them. I was thinking about signing up again for that website. Yeah, and get those charts back, because I had like excellent 100 big blind charts and fucking 20. I had like 12 big blind charts. I had 20 big blind charts for all the positions, and then I had maybe 150 big blind charts. Like, I had this excellent fucking quality charts at one point. So that's how you memorize the ranges, is by looking at the charts. King 4 suited. His hand's too good to fold, even on the bubble. We can double up with this, and if we just auto fold our way to the money, then we'll never win the tournament. So, and that's why. See, King 6. He's gonna bet range. Should bet range. I don't know if he's going to. Trying to think here. Yeah, I was min raise, check min raise. That's more than acceptable here a lot of the time, to just check min raise. When you're really shallow, like 2.1x or whatever. Jack, Jack, Queen. We got a board that, like, he could potentially have a jack, and we have pocket aces, so we kind of got to control the size of the pot here with stacks this big. Like, I'm never folding. Call. We need an ace to come, for fuck's sakes. This guy's V-pipping way too much. So... And the draw is miss, so we're just going to call. He could have a jack. Yep. Okay. We didn't lose that much in that pot. He really didn't get us for as much as he probably could. Yeah, if we had a bet flop and he had a raised or something, we would have put ourselves into a world of trouble. Just the draws miss on the river, and his bet was only half a pot, so only gonna be right like a third of the time to break even there. So it's kind of like just a spot you have to pay off with aces. Aces are gonna beat some of his value range too. He's betting ace queen like that. He's betting queen 10 maybe. You know, with stats like this, he could be. So. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the result of that pot. Like how we lost very little money when we had pocket aces and he got trips. Like, that's really good. We got through that with losing like what, 30 bigs or something, like 35 to big blinds. It's like pretty good. All right, so we don't have a small blind in this hand. Probably just limp in, like if it's folded to me here. I think that's fine. We're in position, and it's kind of like blind v blind almost. So, and this guy, if he's competent, he's gonna know that he can jam a lot of hands right now, and I'll have to play pretty tight. So, like, of course I'm calling that. I don't even know why the fuck they do that. 2 into 4.9. Call. We're going to peel. Then we pick up a straight draw on the turn. There are some bluffs available. He has Jack 9. Jack 9 actually got there. Right. What do I bet here? 0.7 we'll go with. Something to charge his draws. If we get jammed on those, it's going to be pretty sick. He's never doing it with a draw. Okay, that guy has 10 big blinds. So we're just going to rip with ace king. I don't know why he's 2.5xing off a 12 big blind stack. Look at that, up to 21 big blinds now. Fuck yeah. We're in a reasonable spot here. As long as the queen don't come out of the deck, we should be good. And aces over here. So this Helmuth guy seems pretty active too. I don't know. He doesn't know what he's doing. He just min-raised me from out of position there when I limped in. So I just opted to limp in because I knew that if he's competent. If he say he's competent, if he's competent, then he's gonna know that he can rejam there quite wide, and I'm gonna have to fold a lot because we're on the bubble. Just limp in with aces again. This worked pretty good for me the other day. I want to do everything possible to get into a pot for 20 big blinds. Like you want to get involved in pots. I want to keep this Davizan guy in with all of his King X. So, King 2, King 3. I want all of them in, and he's folding them. He's not defending his blind properly, so... Jeez. Fold, I guess. This one's really bad. Okay, so he has a king. Like, I can tell he has a king. Maybe an open-ended straight draw. King 5 be unfortunate, but it's possible. Yeah. See, he would have folded that. I know he would. Look at his stats. It's 8 and 5. Yeah, he would have folded that hand if I didn't limp there. So it was a good worked out good for us. Like, that's been working out good for us for a while now. Limping in with aces. Yeah, I just wanted to keep that nit in that hand as much as fucking possible and look weak to this Helmuth guy, so maybe he'd raise. Worked out pretty good. Sometimes we're going to get outdrawn there, but with 20 big blinds, who cares, right? It's just going to happen with aces. Like, I'm never limping in with aces with 50 big blinds there, or 30 even, but with 20, 25, it's fine. Especially if you got a really tight player in the big blind. There's no small blind here. This guy's V-pipping tons. We'll just fold. Makes my hand a little bit less profitable to go with. Not having a small blind to steal. And it's like the bottom of my range anyway, just about, so. We'll go ahead and open this one. If this guy doesn't jam or whatever. This guy jams, he's going to have extremely tight range. 5 away from the money. He's stalling, that's what he's doing. Chip leader is in the small blind too. He's probably the chip leader of the tournament right now because I'm in 3rd out of 23 players, so my luck just keeps going on 888. Not so much on ACR so far. I really, really like these 330, 2500 guarantee tournaments I have. The blinds are 15-minute intervals. So, yeah. So, yeah, like, there's just a lot of room for skill, and luck kind of takes the sidelines a little bit. Like, we did get sucked out on there by ace-jack versus aces, but we lost the minimum, and we still have a reasonable stack. Average is 50,000, and we have 50,000, so we're good. All right, we're getting booted from this guy, I guess, maybe. Yeah, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That was the tournament I wanted to win, but it's okay. We're not re-entering. I don't re-enter short, especially in tournaments I didn't even have the bankroll to play anyway. Let's call it with 3s. No sense in 3-betting 3s. What else we got? 3K guarantee. Oh, level 14. Level 10. They got a 440, 1500 guaranteed starting in 4 minutes, but I can't click on it. No, it did that to me once before. It fucking clicked on the wrong one, and then I ended up... Oh, it is going. It just started. It just didn't refresh yet. Okay. Sure, let's play that one. Check, 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 check. Yeah, I was going to put money on Party, but I looked into it, and, like, their tournaments, they just don't look that great to me. I don't know. There's a big divide. They got, like, 50-cent tournaments, and then they have 50-cent tournaments, and then they have, like, fucking $12 tournaments. So the level that I want to play, they don't have, really. A couple $5, but, like, really not that much. And then you can't use HUD. So there's that. So I really like having my HUD. This hand might win once in a while. Ace Queen on the river. And you don't value bet that. Well, I guess, yeah, I get it. The 10. I guess. You're better off check calling and keeping people in with their bluffs. Alright, so we're entered into a 440, 1500 guarantee now. So hopefully that goes okay. Goes min raise from that guy. So this guy's min raising with the best hands and then just limping in with all the shit. The shitty hands, basically, is what his strategy is. So yeah, he probably has like a pretty good hand here. Something linear, like just a kind of an average linear range of what, 18% of hands. So the best hands, basically, the top hands he min raises, and then the rest he limps with. He was limping a lot more at one point. He's starting to actually raise more. I don't know if he's just getting hit by the deck or what, but So this is a 440, 1500 guaranteed. So they're expecting a few hundred players at least. Three players away to the money here. So we're going to get our first cash. And we're on the bubble. So if I see anything I'd like to review, I'm going to mark it. And give a definition for it. This bubble stuff. This guy is not going to be jamming wide. This guy is never 3-bets, so we can go ahead and open this one. He hasn't 3-bet once in 18 hands, so it's safe to assume that he's only 3-betting with the best hands. Backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw, and overcards. Probably go like 2.8, I guess. About a half pot. We'll size up a little bit. No sense in going huge, though. At this stacked up, my large bet is going to be like 50% pot. Because that is a large bet. Alright, keep the action going. The calling station guy is in the small blind, so that's good. He's out of position to us. And we have Jack 9 suited. We're going to open. Also, this guy, this Nefi man, 1980, yeah, he's not rejamming unless he has the nuts, because we're on the bubble. So I don't really have to worry about him too much. This guy hasn't played a hand in 12 hands either. I didn't look at that, but it's true. Oh, he's probably defending his big blind with just, yeah, like a very select amount of hands. I don't even know if I want to fucking bet here, to be honest. He hasn't played a hand in 12 hands, and then he calls a raise on the bubble. We don't have a heart. Yeah, there's no heart. I think I just give up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was bad or what, but this guy jams for 5. 16 players to the money. 3 to win 7. Yeah, I think we have to. But he probably has something good. King, queen, yeah. Oh, we outdrew him, though. I don't know. I was just trying to think, like, in terms of ICM. Like, it doesn't really affect me too bad to call, but to him, with the ICM, like, probably had something pretty good there. But I was getting like almost 2 to 1 on my money. So am I going to realize a 33% equity with King Jack offsuit? And if he has pocket queens, I will. Just about right around the money. Yeah, if he has pocket queens, I'll like have 30% equity. So yeah, if he has kings, I'm dead. But yeah, kings and aces don't come around all that often. You get it like once in 100 and what is it, like 110, 1 in 110 times you get kings or aces. Takes a while. You gotta wait around quite a bit for those. Suited kings are great. Queen Jack offsuit at 100 big blinds deep. Oh, we get a walk. I'm not the preflop raiser. I'm in the big blind defending. This guy's going to probably be betting range here. For a small size. Do have a club. But, you know, this board texture is going to connect really well with them. So we'll just check fold. It's not really the spot we want to go check raise bluffing, I don't think. Even with the backdoor flush draw. Not enough. I don't think, anyway. I think it'd be a little insane, to be honest. When he has everything on that board. Alright, this one's a kind of a cool one. Got the gut shot going for us. Trying to play this fucking hand. It keeps. We're gonna go 8, I guess. And I raise this, so we'll go small first round. We'll just keep the pressure on. The ranges are really wide. This guy's going to have a lot of draws now that improved. He's going to have a lot of worse King X hands. Playing pretty deep stacked. I don't know if I barrel off here. The backdoor's got there. Yeah, what will he call? 18 we'll go with, I guess. I think I get called by worse if I go 18. If he jams, we'll fold. Dun dun! Hey, that's the guy that got the ace-jack thing against us, and we just got all our money back. Right on, right on. Got you back, buddy. It's kind of funny. Yeah, the front door flush draw didn't get there, so I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I do if the heart comes on the river. Like, he's gonna have so much of that in his range, you know. How much money does this guy have? 38. Yeah, we'll make the pot bigger. I was thinking about min raising. This guy's a 40-14. So let's just make the pots bigger in position with him. I think it's fine. It's my standard 60 effective 2.5x, but 38 effective it beat min raise. We're in the money. That's good. Fuck yeah. We're in 6th position out of 18 players, so okay. So yeah, we are in 6th place, so that's good. All right, pocket queens. We're gonna go ahead and min raise. Getting close to the money, so I'm expecting these shove stacks are probably going to be shoving quite tight. This guy's a 45 and 15. I think I just rip it all in. Like, I got to protect my rejam range with something, and queens are probably it for protection. We're almost on the bubble, and he can still call. If I 3-bet's like really small, do I 3-bet here versus middle position? I think I'll just call this one. Just being really cautious with jacks at this stack depth. 80 big blinds effective. We'll just be really cautious with jacks here versus middle position. Then we can go ahead and start betting into them. Probably has overcards. I'd be guessing. Yeah, nothing. Trying to be cautious because at 80 big blinds deep, if I get 4-bet by a guy and I pocket jacks, I'm not very happy about it. So, what the fuck is going on here? There's nobody on the button. There's 4 people on our table. Fold. Cut off hijack, low jack versus middle position. Kind of want to look into that. Check 10-4-8. Yeah, we can go small on this board. Maybe actually sizing up is better. I don't know. What was it? Low jack versus middle position 60. Hijack versus low jack. Is queen 9 suited a 3-bet light? No, it's not even called. So, and that's a position forward. So, yeah, our queen 9 suited be out of line. Okay. Where is it? Let's check it out. Let's check it out, guys. What are our light 3-bets? Hijack versus low jack for 60. Jack 9 suited, King 9 suited, Ace 8 suited, Ace 7, Ace 6 suited, Ace 10 off, and King Jack off a little bit. And then King Queen off is like a 3-bet bluff, I guess. King 10 would be like an absolute spew to rejam here. With 15. It would just be awful, awful, awful with payout implications. I think King Queen probably be a spew as well. I'm kind of learning that right now, the ICM of the game. Yeah, I think King Queen off here would be a fucking spew too. So we gotta fold that. Yeah, King Queen be a big spew. King Queen suited, however, probably be like break even to rejam there. Maybe slightly winning, and I think he probably should jam. And then we start rejamming there, probably pocket eights. Pocket eights? Maybe, yeah, something like that. Actually, where is it? King of clubs. 10 of hearts, review. Our rejam range. 880. 19 players remain, 16 remain. Yeah, I just want to start reviewing these ICM spots, and it's not that I'm questioning, do I rejam with King 10 off? It's what range of hands would I rejam there? That's what I'm asking. Like, King Queen suited? How's King Queen suited faring? How is pocket sevens faring? You know, like. Anyway, fold that one. Yeah, the ICM of the game.